y'all, I am back with another video, 5 minutes with Chaz. Today I want to talk about planning. So I would have had this video out sooner, but here I am doing my thing. But I'm gonna try to get a consistent time frame every morning so that you guys have it within the earlier part of the day. But again, what I want to talk to you about is kind of related to what I'm saying right now. So the reason that I didn't have it out at the time that I originally wanted to do it, or I started yesterday, is because I've spent the whole morning planning. It's about almost 2 o'clock now, and so I spent all of the morning and into the early afternoon just kind of planning my life, planning goals that I have for myself, looking over the goals that I made for myself earlier this year. I typically look at goals to make for myself at the beginning of my birthday, because it's at the beginning of the year, and I just go from there. So I spent a lot of time reviewing a lot of things, and I realized like how important planning is. Planning for your life, planning for your future. Honestly, sometimes just planning your day. We tend to overlook it, and some days maybe we have a steady job, so we go to work Monday through Friday, and then let's say we have kids, so we add on to when I get off of work, I go pick my kids up, I have to make them dinner, and then they go to bed. So there's this constant routine, and there's nothing wrong with having a routine. I think if you don't have like a steady day-to-day routine, you're pretty fortunate, because one of the most valuable things we have in our life is time. And so if you don't have a lot of time and you have to make a routine schedule, that's awesome. You know, there's nothing like having a set routine. However, even planning those small details, you'll find kind of the same way you'll find money that you've been spending and you're thinking you don't have enough, and then when you spend too much, you find out you have plenty of money. It's just going to different places that you weren't always aware of. It's the same thing with time. You have time, because we all have time, but we have to find those ways to make it work for us, right? And so again, managing our time, managing what we expect as well, are two ways that planning play into, I personally believe, the success of your life. And so I kind of wanted to share with you a little bit about that today. So I did write my gratitude earlier this morning, and I put I'm moody. Crazy enough, I was moody because I was a little sleepy. I woke up, I'm dog sitting, so I had to go walk some dogs. But then also, it was like really foggy outside. Well, not foggy, but just like rainy, kind of sprinkling here and there. And so when it gets like that, even though I may not have to go anywhere, it still just puts me in a mood. And so I did not originally want to wake up and like start planning, but something about getting me out of the house this morning, walking the dogs, all of that played into, you know what? I don't have a system. I don't have a set routine, and I need to make something for myself so that I can be more productive as well as beneficial to my household, right? And so I found myself, you know, I wrote moody when I first wrote my gratitude, even though, you know, I'm grateful for even being able to have the space to be moody, but my gratefulness came into play with the idea that I even have the option to feel that. And so by the end of my planning, I started to realize that, you know, sometimes there's ups and sometimes there's downs, but either way, it is a fortunate space to be in, to be able to, one, recognize those things, and two, be able to look over your life and say, well, how can I make these things better? How can I change these things? How can I, you know, be productive, progressive, or successful, however you want to look at it. So what I'll challenge you today to do is think of 3 things that you can do for yourself this week, and plan those things out. Maybe you want to do it on Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Maybe you want to do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Whatever you do, try to do that, and then let me know how it goes. Let me know down in the comments. So if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I will be back tomorrow with more inspiration. Peace, y'all.